Today, I just want to do a fun video on color combinations for the fall season. There are so many rich neutrals and great colors out there for the season that I wanted to put together some of these for you to give you some inspiration for your fall and winter outfits. You will see collages and outfits on me and on other people in this video, so you'll see a combination of those things. And I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. And remember to love your neighbor and be kind. So at the beginning of the season, I did a color trends video and I talked about Viva Magenta being the color of the year, and that color of the year is normally in the palette for the season. So Viva Magenta is a reddish pink color, so you're going to see a lot of red, which we have already seen so far, and some pinks, but I think less pinks and more reds this season. There's also a color called Red Dahlia in the palette that goes even deeper than the Viva Magenta, and that's where you're going to bring in some of your burgundies, which are really popular this season as well. The first color combination with red that I think is very unique that I wanted to talk about is Camel in red. And you might already be wearing this, but this is a very new combination to me and I actually have fallen in love with it. I don't have a lot of red in my wardrobe, but when I see this combination, I just think it looks really good. I think the camel just helps balance out the red and just it makes both colors look even better in my opinion. So if you are not a fan of the camel in red, you can definitely wear ivory in red or mix the camel and the ivory together and pair it with red, and I think you have another great combination here. So if you want to be a bit more bold, then you can definitely pair red and black together. And I also think this is a very classic combination. But since it is a little bit more bold, if you want to go light with the combination, you could definitely do something like I did where I wore all black and then just put a pop of red on with my shoes. So you can either mix your pieces and wear really bold pieces like red pants and a black top, or you could just add a really cool accessory for the season that is red. Since I'm talking about red, I do want to mention one of my favorite combinations, which is Burgundy and Pink. And you may not think to put these together, but they always look so good. And Burgundy is really popular. You're going to see it in a lot of different garments this season. And I actually created an outfit with this Burgundy and Pink top that I have and some Burgundy pants and my Mary Jane shoes. If you have not seen my Mary Jane video where I style them, then definitely check that out. But I think this combination is surprising and it's actually really feminine and pretty. So if you need to get out of a color rut and love pink, definitely try it with some burgundy. One of the hottest neutral colors this fall season is going to be brown. And I'm going to talk about a few different shades. And the first one I want to talk about is a combination with olive and clay. So clay to me has kind of an orangish pinkish tone to it depending on what shade you find, but it's represented in the color palette under burnt sienna, and this is the Pantone Color Predictions color palette that I had in my video. But I really love this color paired with olive because olive to me is a neutral color as well, so you've got two very bold neutrals together that make each other look even better. So I should have mentioned this when I started talking about clay because there is another color called rust that is very similar to clay that a lot of us have seen throughout the seasons because it has been very, very popular. And it has a little bit more orangish red tint to it, and the clay has a little bit more brown. So I really love rust with navy blue. And so I put a combination of rust and navy blue together in a summer video. So this is a summer outfit that you're seeing, but I just wanted to show you the color combinations. And now I'll show you more of a fall outfit with it. And I did put a pair of cognac boots with this. So cognac is a common color in leather boots that you will see that's like a brownish orange color, and I thought it went really well here. So you can not only do navy blue, but you could also do lighter shades of blue with this color, and I think they are a perfect complement to each other. So I think the rust color is a great representation of orange. It does go a little bit more orange and blue are really good combinations. So I wanted to show you a few different pieces that I thought kind of summed up the combination of these colors really well. So you're going to see a mixture of the blues, the camels, the browns, and even the rust color or orange colors in these items that I found. And I think this is a great representation of how well these colors go together. And a lot of times when you see prints like these, you can look at the print and just kind of figure out what colors look really good together. And if you have some solid pieces that you can pull together in an outfit, you know they're going to look great. So now let's talk about chocolate brown, or maybe I should call it hot fudge, because that was the color in the Pantone Color Institute's color palette. And this was in the classic colors, so it's definitely more of your neutral color that kind of grounds your outfits. And I absolutely love the dark chocolate browns that I'm seeing, or the hot fudge. And I love that for fall, there are so many different textures like corduroy, suede, and leather leather, and it's amazing how great the chocolate brown can look in these textures. So I have put together some outfits to show you, and one of the best combinations to me with chocolate brown is your dark deep green. And I absolutely love wearing green. It's a great color for redheads. I think it really complements the chocolate brown, and I actually put a shoe that's a leopard print here, which I know animal prints are not on trend, but I think leopard print is a great shoe or a great accessory to have to add to an outfit to make it a little bit more interesting. So I thought that was a fun outfit. And if you can't do the forest green, the really dark green colors, you could try a deep teal, which is also something that is very popular this season. And actually Loft has a lot of really beautiful deep teal options, and I might be doing a try on haul soon, so stay tuned. I'm hoping to get some product in and do that. But deep teal and your browns look beautiful together. They're very rich together, along with your forest greens and your browns as well. Another great way to wear chocolate brown, if you can find pieces that match, is to wear it from head to toe, which I loved how they represented it in this color with this herringbone crop jacket and then all brown underneath. I just thought it looked really sharp. But I also love seeing the chocolate brown paired with camel and blue, and I thought this outfit represented it so well. And I absolutely love the chocolate browns. This is the best season for brown I've ever seen, and I think if you are a fan of brown, definitely snatch those pieces up now, because this is not a color that has been on trend that I can remember for a long time. So it's definitely going to be the season for it. And I almost forgot, you can also put together all the different shades of brown together and make a great outfit. So just do a monochromatic look with different shades of the color, and you've got a very on-trend fall 2023 look. Something that has been very interesting that I have seen a lot of out there this season is people wearing gray on gray. And to me, gray has not been a color that has been all that popular, but I think this season it's going to be. And I think the gray on gray is beautiful. If you have a gray sweater and then a gray skirt or a pair of, trouser pants that go with it, I think this is a beautiful combination. And you could do charcoal gray or light gray. And I also love mixing in pink with your gray, or even burgundy in your gray, or even red with your gray. So gray is another one of those colors that I think is becoming more popular, and since neutrals are really big, this is something that you can mix in that looks really good with almost all the brighter, bolder colors for the season. But the gray on gray was a little special to me. I thought it was different, something I have not seen people do. And, the sweater two-piece sets are still really popular. And, instead of seeing them in camel and black, we're seeing them in a lot of gray. So maybe try a gray option this season, and I think it'll still continue to look good moving forward. So it's really hard for me to think about pastel colors for the fall season, but there are some pastel colors that are very popular, and lavender is one of them. And this has been a color that has been going strong for a little while. And I think that if you're going to wear lavender this season, there's two ways you can wear it. One, you can keep it bright and light and wear it with ivory, which makes it very beautiful. Instead of pairing it with your blue jeans, try maybe an ivory pair of corduroys or trousers. And then I also love it with chocolate brown again. So if you want to brighten it up and liven it up a little bit, then put it with a pair of chocolate brown cords and some chocolate brown boots and a fun bag. So this is a color that is still going strong, and I think it's a fun option. If you look better in pastel colors, then you can still make it look more fall and winter oriented. So I would love to know which color combination was your favorite in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for participating and always commenting. And if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing. And love your neighbor, be kind, and I'll talk to you next time.